What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another YouTube video. This video, I'm going to give you guys my first day thoughts on this game, good and the bad. Let's start off with the good. Let's jump right into it. The atmosphere, the pre-game, the intros, awesome. As you can see in this video, even though we're at the Rose Bowl, like, it's pretty hype. I love the intros, the walkouts. I think they did a tremendous job with that, and as you guys can see in this gameplay that you guys are going to be watching as well, I am the Oregon Ducks, and then my opponent is the Georgia Bulldogs. This was a tournament from day one. It was a $500 tournament. I ended up losing in the Final Four. It was 128 people that entered, lost in the Final Four. This was actually a game that was prior to the Final Four, so spoiler alert, there you go. But yeah, that was dude, the intro, the atmosphere, amazing. I love that from the jump. New kick meter, as you can see, this kickoff. I do like it. I did, however, feel like when I was on the road yesterday, it's like not as responsive. So I don't know if it was just me or, you know, it could just be me just making excuses for missing some kicks. I don't know. So we'll find out going forward what you guys think, if it's a thing that on the road is just tough. And here it is. Here's some history behind it. On the road in Madden has always been a thing. East Coast, West Coast, whoever has host or whoever plays off host does have some input lag. So I feel like it's the same thing with that kicking. And I felt that yesterday. So that would be a con for me. One of the first. All right. So you guys will hear a few of those throughout this video. Here's a little drag underneath. I did think the speed of the game feels really good. I do like the speed of the game, how fast the game plays. It feels that it has that real college football authenticity. All right, so here's another thing that I do love about the game. I slowed it down for this just to show you what it is. So as you guys can see, I'm on my linebacker right here, Bassa, and I'm in the middle of the field. He runs verts. I recognize that he's running verts immediately, so I go guard like the two deep routes in the middle of the field. And then I see the halfback underneath, so I switch to my cornerback on the right to try to bring him down and play the flats. I get there just a little bit too late, but I'm still able to hold him to a minimal gain on the play. So the switch stick is a big W, in my opinion, the biggest W that EA has had as adding a feature in a long time, in my opinion. Usually don't have great W's on the defensive side, but the switch stick is such a W, and I enjoy using it. And it's gonna set a skill gap. So make sure you guys master the skills, the switch stick as soon as you can, and start using it today. It's flicking the right analog to switch your players. All right, so you guys see I am on offense. I have the Oregon Ducks. I am using the Oregon playbook, and this is different because this is head-to-head regs. Where you send it's player friend, I mean, so you could use any team, any playbook in this. One of the cons in Road to the college football playoffs, you cannot use any playbook you want. You have to you select your team, and whatever team you select, you have to use their playbooks. I think that's pretty bad. It's simple, right? So if you want to use bad teams, you're at a disadvantage. Now, if that bad team doesn't have a good playbook, you're at an even bigger disadvantage. So you really just get rid of all the bad teams in the game. And on top of that, the good teams with bad playbooks, you don't want to use either. You have to try to find the perfect mix, right? So good team, good playbook. Popular choice is Alabama. Texas is pretty popular. I like Oregon. So you're going to see a lot of the same teams the way that they did it. I feel like they should have just let you pick your playbook with the bad teams. That would have been it's an easy fix too. Hopefully they change that. I don't think there's any reason not to. But I know for myself, speaking personally, there's no way that I would ever use a team with a bad playbook. And you could ask anybody that plays the game. There's just no way that they would do that. It would be a challenge. It would be too big of a detriment to your gameplay using a bad playbook. So you can overcome beating good teams with a bad team, but not with the bad playbook as well. It's just too tough. All right. There's a little juke move there. We can talk about the jukes. I do feel that the speed is really good in the game. Really fast. Feels great. As you can see on this rack catch right here, like he is fast after the catch. The jukes, the skill moves, big W for me. Spin move is good. I like the juke move. Everyone's on this spin move kick. I think the juke move is crazy good. As you can see me getting to this kick meter, this is probably the farthest kick that I would ever want to kick on this meter right now. But I knock it through and was able to cut the lead in half right before the half. So right there you see a zig route, and then you see the skill moves right there, double juke, and we take it to the crib. Again, I think the skill moves are dope. I think it's really hard to tackle in the game. So that would be a con, right? So the pursuit angles from the computer are Madden-like as far as like the angles go, like really bad pursuit angles. And then you throw in a good juke, a good spin. It's going to be really hard to tackle somebody. It's going to be really hard to stop people in this game if this is what we're going to get as far as pursuit angles and how good the moves are. And if that's the way the game's going to play, that's fine. I did have a fun time playing the game. I don't want to feel like, I'm just strictly being negative about the game. I do want to give my concerns with it though, because I do think in my opinion, I think there's room to improve the game. Pursuit angles, I almost feel like they're like this so it can enhance scoring, and you want that fast, high scoring collegiate game. And that brings me to my next thing, 3-minute quarters. What do you guys think about that? I felt like it was low. I felt like 4 should be the lowest you ever go, but with the stoppage on first downs, after you see him miss a field goal here, or extra point, that's gonna come to haunt you, buddy. I feel like with the stoppage on first downs, it does kind of balance out just a little bit. Play clocks are long though in regs, so you see the 40 seconds. I don't know. I feel like it's something that I guess they're gonna have to get community feedback on. What do you guys think about the 3-minute quarter games? And again, this is a head-to-head player friend where we set it to 4. When you're playing ranked online, it's gonna be 3. 3-minute quarters. Thoughts? Please give me your thoughts on that. I'm interested to see what the community thinks. All right, as you can see me here in Bunch Strong, we throw a crosser. Very good route in the game, and then I break a couple tackles, or break one tackle, and I'm trying to run the clock out because obviously we want to win. It's a tournament game, so that's what we're going to do here. But man, overall, I felt like, again, through the cons, with the pros that I mentioned, I did enjoy my time on NCAA or College Football 25. I do think there is a room for improvement. I haven't jumped into Dynasty fully, but I could tell that mode is going to be something that I do enjoy. Again, this is me strictly speaking from this. And then let me talk about Ultimate Team real quick. I was pretty disappointed in Ultimate Team. Very expensive. I spent between $600-700 yesterday, and I have an 81 overall with 700,000 coins to spend thus far. And there's still stuff in the binder too, like 81s and 80s to sell, but overall, the mode is extremely expensive to start, and the cards are hard to acquire. These high overall guys are like the best running back in the game. He is so much better than everybody. As far as ratings go, I don't know if he plays that way, but he is over 1 million coins, and that's just one card. So, man, I did not know and they fixed some things too. They had some stuff where you couldn't even sell those cards those high overalls that you pulled from packs. They did end up fixing that, so kudos to them. But wasn't a fan of what I saw yesterday on Ultimate Team. A lot of people said that the packs were terrible, FIFA-like, and that's not good. When you get towards FIFA-like, that's really, really bad. So hopefully EA goes a little bit more towards the Madden packs, not FIFA packs. All right, so. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the game. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy your first day on College Football 25? I had a great time overall. I hope you guys, enjoyed it. If you guys want to watch me play, I'm on Twitch today. I'm on Twitch every day. Twitch.tv/ProblemWright. Come through. Let me know that you're from YouTube. If you're a first-time viewer, if you're not really familiar with the Twitch scene, come through. Let me know what's good, and I'll see you guys around. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.